these if they're higher or flick them, whatever, from a low position, and I just need to keep this ball down. It's really helpful. So I'm going to look for the ball out of the air, just like that. Excellent. Notice I'm putting the ball at the feet really nicely, even from a very low position. Okay? Notice the simplicity of the swing. Okay? I'm not trying to go for too much, because I know if I try and pull, it pops up a little bit more, and maybe Ken will crash in. Okay? Now, Ken, can you start the baseline for me? You're going to start with a drive to my backhand, so I can do the 2 and a backhand volley we just did, and then you can come forward and play it out, okay? You guys are going to see a variation of 2 and a backhand blocks, as well as quite a few bumps look like it, okay? Here we go. Good. Bump. Good. Nice. Now we're playing it. Nice. Excellent, okay? Notice the constant pressure, right? I'm not letting him get a ball to drop, or that's my goal. And sure, right, this ball here, you don't have to take that out of the air. You can let it bounce and have a higher ball if that's what you prefer. That's totally fine. Karen, let's now get you cross court for me, please. At the kitchen line for me. Perfect. We're going to be going backhand to backhand cross court dinks, okay? This bump can be used whenever, okay? He's going to be dinking. I'm going to be looking for that ball out of the air, okay? This is going to allow me to look to reach in and bump that ball, right? Next, I can drop the middle, and drop it wide. Now, this looks very similar to a speed up, right? So if he digs the ball into my backhand, right? I could speed it up there, okay? So next time, hopefully he'll shift over and cover middle, right? So shift over and cover middle. Right, same thing. Oh yeah. Turn out of the air here. Good, okay, that's the one, all right? That's the one that we can tie this into our out of the air speed up, right? Your first instinct, yes, it still should be speed up, okay? Because this ball will not work if that's all you do, okay? But you can use it to move the ball around, right? If you can see a backhand to me again, I can redirect it there, right? It can go anywhere. So it's basically to the ball, through the ball, okay? With a little bit of a bump upwards. Does that make sense? Okay, excellent. So, very good to use in different places of the court, mainly when you are at the kitchen line. It does not matter where your opponent is though, okay? All 4 of you at this kitchen line for me, we're going to work on the individual technique of it. Over there would be great. Right, squeeze into the court like we did for our 2-handers. Okay, a couple things on this, right? Wide base, got to get low at the knees. If you're taking a low ball, paddle head will drop down in front of you. Excellent. Notice the extension of my arm. I do not want you guys to have it bent, okay? If you have a bend in your arm, it will feel very funky, okay? Straighten the arm, but make sure that wrist is bent, okay? I understand I have more wrist flexibility than a lot of players, so if yours doesn't look like this, it's fine, okay? But making sure we get it down, we pump it up, okay? Super simple swing, okay? If you guys hit a shot and up, they're going back to me. Okay? Go ahead and slide. Good. Exactly the same thing. Good. Bend the knees. Get low. Good. Okay? Same thing. With that same feel, bump the ball. Okay? Just like you're doing. Good. 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 Excellent. Now a touch bit of low to high. A little bit of rush. Very little. Start low. There we go. This ball here, right, it's kind of a funky ball, but this is the ball that gives a lot of us a lot of errors, okay? A lot of times that we go for too much. For instance, oh, I want to attack 10, but wait, it's down here, whoops, too late, I just got to full send it into net, or send it super deep, right? It's a ball that we can easily take charge of the rally, but it's also a ball we can very easily, if we don't do it correctly, we can throw it away and give up the rally, okay? So it's knowing how to take a ball from low, still do something with it, but simply find feet. That's what we're doing with it, right? We're never trying to like force the ball into my opponents too much, right? We're just find feet, keep them back, okay? All right, 2 of you at the kitchen line over there, 2 of you back here. You 2 are gonna be in transition here. So I'm gonna set up a target so you know where to start. It feels like such a simple ball, right? By figuring out it's not the simplest. So dinking only the entire rally, okay? Get that out of the way. Good job. So I'm going to always be looking to reach in, right? At any time I can, right? These are all ups, right? They're getting them into very tough positions, right? And it's all because I'm just reaching in and finding the feet, okay? One more here, right? Reach in, there's the bump, right? Clean winner on gym, that doesn't happen